Welcome to another chance to give ourselves loving kindness and compassion and then share it with our loved ones, people we don't know very well, people we wish we didn't know, and all beings in the world benefiting from our amazing practice. So if you can, just start with yourself. Get yourself maybe 10% more comfortable. Lift yourself up. Find just the right place. That's it. So breathe into that, breathe into your body, finding just the right place in the world. And if there's anything that you're having trouble accepting, that's sticky for you, give yourself compassion for that. Some kindness, some acknowledgement. It's like, oh, this is not easy. It's not easy when my computer runs out of power and I'm starting a meditation. It's not easy. So give yourself some kindness for that. And the critical parts of yourself that are saying shoulda, coulda, woulda, or whatever they're saying. You should have charged your computer the night before. Invite them to have a seat too. They care about you. They want you to be safe. All of the turmoil, the fear, the anger, the any unsettledness you have in yourself right now, offer yourself kindness. Give yourself a wish for, like, oh gosh, Barbara, someday would you be able to feel kindness toward yourself? Will you ever be able to get it? Keep coming back to your breath and keep being open to the possibility of being kind to yourself. Sharing it with somebody you adore, somebody you love. Having that little ball of kindness that we're going to take and we're going to look around in our world. Maybe it's our email world. Offer that kindness to them. Offer it to people we don't enjoy very much. Oh, and then just come back to yourself if that's too hard. And that all beings in the world benefit from our practice of just being kind to ourselves. Just trying again. For one breath, maybe. Letting it in. Are 2 breaths too many? Let's give it a try. How do 2 breaths feel? And we have health, we have safety, we have, what else do we offer ourselves in loving kindness meditation? Happiness, I think. May all beings feel happy, including myself, and free. At least that's one of the versions. So as you go through that maybe roulette wheel of needs, see which one you'd like to offer yourself right now. So we started with kindness, and then there's safety, a sense of particularly emotional safety. And physical safety is important too. health, whatever health looks like to you. Breathe into that, the acceptance of that. There's only so much we can do about that. And then happiness, freedom. Giving ourselves that, showering ourselves with that. And because we're not doing this practice in isolation, we're not doing it just to feel good ourselves. Wish these things for a loved one. One in particular that's just coming to mind. Maybe it's a sense of healthiness for loved ones that might have unfortunate diagnoses. I wish that our loved ones, have a sense of healthiness. The best they can manage our fragile, vulnerable bodies. And imagine when we do loving kindness meditation, we always come back to ourselves. What is healthy for me? It may not be pain-free. Maybe we can be healthy and still be in pain. Imagine that. Health is not necessarily not dying either. That was a new concept when my acupuncture teacher presented it to us. Health does not necessarily mean not dying. It means living your life fully. It means being alive in every breath, every moment that you remember. Finding joy, finding happiness, finding freedom in each breath. And sharing it with our loved ones. Sharing it with all these neutral people on social media or email the best we can. And sharing it with others that are hard to share it with, a sense of generosity of like, I don't have to share this with you, but I'm gonna. Just offer it. You don't have to do it verbally, just like, just send them a bubble of one of these needs that I mentioned, freedom, happiness. Hoping they have it, hoping they can live in it. Hoping they'll be a little bit more pleasant for me to deal with if they have it, right? It does come back to ourselves. We do benefit from offering, from giving, in some ways, subtle ways. And if we could wrap our arms around the world, selecting all or just some of these needs, and remember to include ourselves, remember we're in that hug. As we wrap our big elastic arms around the whole world from underneath there. May I include myself in all beings. May I be gentle with myself as I follow my aliveness, checking in with bringing kindness, safety, health, freedom, and happiness to myself and all beings in the world. Thank you so much for this practice.